It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see this team's leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. Great game in store for y'all, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Glad to have you with us, football fans. Kate, Scott, and Brock Hewitt up here in the broadcast booth. And Brock, one side with a clear advantage coming into this one, coming off the bye week, while their opposition, well, not only are they less rested, but they're coming off a big L as well.
Just a reality. Just a reality of the NFL that every season you're going to catch somebody coming off a bye who had more time to rest up than you did. And if you feel sorry for yourself, well, you're probably going to lose. When these games come along, it's time to grit your teeth and work even harder on those tired legs. You're going to see a lot of teams in that spot try some...
Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Room to run inside the 20. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made in close. He has the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Starting from the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They'll throw it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be their football. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 24. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Looking for a throw here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run here on 1st down. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To throw it on 1st down. Throw left side, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
And 4 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. It is caught left side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give him a 1st down. Throwing now off play action. Finds his target, Patterson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Looking right, and he finds him. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And 4th and 4 coming up. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten their legs under him on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He's got a man left. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it sets up 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Cut near the goal line. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Blown back gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. On 1st down, they'll run. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd and long for him here. Looking for a target. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Fair catch is made a yard or 2 short of midfield. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Throwing now on 1st down. He's on the move. He can run it. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Working inside the red zone. That one's complete, right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 16. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. Back to throw. Hits him on the in route. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try and throw it here. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Holding offense.
He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Opportunity here for this defense if they can make this stop on 3rd and goal. He's dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it could be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes their offense out again. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They go play action here. Finds a man right side.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll give him a 1st down. Setting up a throw. He's on the move. Now here he goes again. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they get this down to the 28. The big play nets him 17 yards. And they're going to have a 1st down. Dropping back to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. 4th and 3, drive on the line. They'll run for this. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This one's caught, and they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's a throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
From the gun on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Pushing for the end zone. It holds the football. It's not loose. And it looks like, yeah, they got it back right at the 1-yard line and nearly in the end zone for a touchdown. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Is into the end zone. Touchdown. These guys grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys double their lead to 14. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They take over on offense now pretty late in this first half. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. Diving right side, got it! Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. From the 47. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. He'll look to throw. Complete over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. They'll throw it again. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. That brings us to halftime. It's a 14-point game after 2 quarters of play. As we hear from Jonathan Coachman over in Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Caught for big yards on the right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They'll throw on 1st. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Visitors 10.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Another drive coming up for this offense. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. Throwing it to start this drive. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Slot man motioned over. 2nd and 10 now. Dialing up a receiver screen. And this one does not go far.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And this one doesn't go far.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
They'll send out the punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. It scored as a 51-yard punt. And they're going to take over possession. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
To throw here on 1st down. Caught, nice gain left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. The 13-year pro still doing what he does as he puts this through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Back out runs their offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing now off play action. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. How about a big hitter? 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And a man is there to knock that away. That one vehemently swatted away. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
A give now from the gun. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They're throwing it. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He gets 6 on that play, and they'll have first down.
It's a gain of 6. Results in a first down.
Looking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. So we're through 3 here. It's still just a one-score game as we resume play in the 4th. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 28. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's in, touchdown! These guys now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Pass play coming here. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Jukes one defender. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's brought down for a loss.
That extra half second, Kate, that's it. You know, we talk about timing in the passing game all the time, the precision. It's the same thing with the drop. If you have too long of a delay, you give a D-tackle like that a chance to get home and make a play.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's going to throw this one. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He sent a man in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Dump off caught by his back. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
1st down, ball at the 36. Pass play now. Hits him on the out route. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
And he'll get it up to the 44. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. They'll throw it. Complete out to the right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives them the 1st. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that one's unsuccessful.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give them a 1st down. Running it now out of the gun. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. Has some space inside the 15. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Best run games in this league have balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Is in. Touchdown! Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one right down the middle. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Offside. Defense.
And no surprise here, they decline the flag because the play got a 1st down, so they're going to happily let it stand. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He finds him beyond the marker. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. They have themselves another 1st and 10. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. These guys now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return starts at the 9. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. Back to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Brought in right side. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. Looking to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. He'll look to throw it. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
Throwing now. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Brings in the kick at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Their offense running back out now. And they fought hard, not just against their opponents on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents in the stands. And it's led them to a chance to now silence everybody here in overtime. Here's a give up the middle. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking for a throw here. He fires one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Option design here. And he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
And he's made the catch to silence this crowd. It's a touchdown. This game is over. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. What a game for our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.